Here's a give to Jones running left. First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. The 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield on play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Mayfield. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Rolling to his right.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They go play action with Lawrence. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They go play action now. Lawrence. A check down here to Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The give is to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain there for the Bills. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw caught by Higgins. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Back to Renfro again. Complete. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Ooh,
now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's taken down. Back at his own 7. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield off the play fake. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. They go play action. Mayfield, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit. push it a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 29, Lawrence. Caught outright by Renfro. Now Lawrence on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Lawrence's throw pulled in by Renfro. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this is going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Mayfield on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? To throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Flush to his right. A dump off to Elliott. All that for a 2-yard gain. Second down. Throwing. Mayfield rolling to his left. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side.